and I'm a proud member of Clear DFW. Good morning. I've been asked to actually begin our time with a time of prayer, an invocation. So I invite you all into a space of meditation or prayer, and I invite you to pray to the deity that is right for you. This is a space of inclusion, a space of belonging, and so I invite us all to quiet ourselves and to invite the Spirit among us. Spirit of life, God of justice, love that holds us all. Be present with us here today, in this crowd, in these voices, in the courage that brought us out today. Steady our hearts, strengthen our resolve, open us to one another, and remind us that none of us stands alone. Amen. Amen. Friends, I am honored to stand here with you today. You know, people often prefer that clergy stay in the church, to keep faith more private and quiet and, well, contained. But the truth is that faith has never stayed inside buildings. Faith marches, faith speaks, and that is why I am here. Because we all are living in a moment where power is being hoarded, fear is being weaponized, and the most vulnerable are being targeted. And we are here to say, no more. No kings. No systems that place some above others. Because we know something deeper. We belong to one another. And that truth is dangerous to systems built on control. Because when we see each other clearly, we refuse to abandon one another. We refuse to let our transgender siblings be targeted. We refuse to let immigrants be dehumanized. We refuse to let Black and brown voices be silenced. We refuse to stay silent while women's rights are under assault. We refuse to accept a world where dignity is optional. And that refusal is where change begins. And if you believe that, say it with me. We refuse. We refuse. We refuse. Friends, tomorrow is Palm Sunday, which is a significant day in the Christian faith. Palm Sunday was a protest, and the story holds that Jesus walked into a city under empire. On one side of the city was a military parade, an oppressive ruler entering, wielding power and weapons and control. And on the other side, a protest. Jesus coming in on a donkey. No army, no violence, just people waving palms and shouting, "Save us! Save us from the oppressive systems." These people were resisting and crying out in the streets against a system that crushed people. And today, well, we're still crying out in the streets. Save us from systems that harm. Save us from fear that tells us to stay quiet. But hear this. Every time we show up like this, we are already building something different. A world where we say, you belong, you matter. We will not abandon each other, and we will not stop until everyone is free. And friends, I want to acknowledge that this work is not easy. So rest when you need to, but then get back up and get back to work because this is a critical time and all of our voices are needed. Love is stronger than fear. Community is stronger than control. And people who refuse to give up on each other are stronger than any empire. So keep marching, keep speaking, keep showing up, and vote. Now more than ever, vote. And when they tell you that targeting transgender people is about safety, when they tell you that separating families is about law and order, when they tell you that cutting support for the poor is about responsibility, call it what it is, a lie. That's all right. It's important that this work because we want everybody to hear. When they tell you that cutting support for poor is about responsibility, what do we call it? A lie. Because injustice always tries to rename itself. But we are not here to repeat the lie. We are here to tell the truth. We are here today because we are interested in being together. We are not interested in kings or empires or building a world of domination. We are here to build a world of belonging where no one is left out, left behind, or left to fight alone. And that truth, that will outlast every lie.